Hello everyone, Stephanie Davis here today. Thanks so much for joining me. Today, I'm super excited to share a few hauls I received, including the Fawn, the new Fawn release, as well as some cards that I made. And I feel like I have all my crafty mojo back. School is back in session, and though I'm super sad and I miss my kids when they're gone, I just, distract myself with craft stuff and paint watercolors and all the pretty colors. Let's get started. The first thing I picked up is I went ahead and picked up the set C of these Dr. P.H. Martin Radiant Concentrated Watercolors. And I only tried the first set so far. I just picked up the second set as well, but I haven't had time to swatch those out. I'll be doing that soon. But I have to say, when I swatched the first set out, I absolutely love these colors. They are the most bright, colorful, radiant colors, and they are so transparent. And what I love about these is you can probably just mix colors. You probably don't need all of them, but I really love all the colors. And so this is set C, and I did pick this up on Amazon because that's where I can find the best prices for all of them except for set D. Set D I'm gonna have to get somewhere else, but then I will have all of them, and yeah, I can't wait to use them in different ways. So my next order is from a new company that I had never heard of before, and that's the bad thing when you travel and you move 17 times. Yeah, you miss stuff. But apparently there's this amazing stamp company called Ink on 3 that has these new inks. I was especially excited to try the fade out ink, but she had a special going on where you could get the bundle of all 3 inks, and so I thought I would try them. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this. She packaged it really cute, and I'm gonna go ahead and take everything out. So this was my first order with Ink on 3, and I really don't know much about the company, but I did know that I wanted to try, especially I've seen this on Instagram, a few people have mentioned this. It's called a fade out no line coloring ink. Now I love no line coloring, but I feel like I have to have a lot of time to do it because you have to be really careful or it's really easy to mess up. So this is supposed to make it easier, and so I cannot wait to try it. She also has a blackout detail ink. I can't wait to try this. This says it's waterproof, so I would assume you can use it with watercolors, I'm hoping, and it says it's hybrid and acid-free specialty hybrid ink that's archival, non-fading, waterproof, fast-drying, crisp, bright, non-bleeding impressions, all-purpose inks. It says it works great on all surfaces. You need to heat set it, but it says it works with alcohol markers and it looks like a pigment ink but dries like a dye ink. So that is awesome. So I can't wait to try that. And then this is a juicy clear embossing and watermark ink. So this is to use like with embossing powders and just like Versamark, but it's supposed to be juicier and even better. So I can't wait to compare it to Versamark, but she had a special. If you got all 3 inks, it was a special, so I just thought I would try all 3. 3 embossing powders were on sale, and she has an Arctic white, and look how white that is. Have you noticed? I've noticed that with I usually use the Ranger, and the white is just a teeny bit off-white, and so sometimes that bothers me, especially on black, and also sometimes I don't get it there's like little splotches sometimes on the embossing. And I don't know if it's me because I'm in a hurry or if this is really better, but I thought I would try it. And so this is Arctic White. I'm hoping this is the new perfect white embossing powder. I also got the Chrome, which I've seen pictures of this and it looks awesome. It's kind of a silver, but it looks awesome. And what I noticed is it doesn't have the little kind of mottled blotchy effect when you heat set stuff that sometimes comes out and sometimes doesn't. And then I also got Gold Rush. I probably use gold and white the most, so I can't wait to try this one as well. So I decided to try one of her stamp sets as well, and this is the Dogwood Flower. It's got this really pretty dogwood flower, and I love how it has some different smaller blooms, and this would be really pretty to go ahead and heat set and emboss a few times and then color it. And then it has this really pretty fabulous sentiment as well as some other sentiments. So can't wait to try all those. Now for the exciting Fawn release. You guys know, if you've been with me for a while, you know I love Lawn Fawn. They're one of my favorite companies. They always have the cutest stamp sets, and especially the fall and winter release is probably my favorite. So, because I love Christmas, so I just love this. So I went ahead and did pre-orders from Scrapbook Pal. They have the best prices for Lawn Fawn. Not only do they have the best prices, but you can get free shipping with only a $25 order. But they are also the best place to get Copics and Copic refills. I had to get Y11 refill, and I really am out of a lot, so I really need to restock my Copic. So this is Y11, and this is a color I often use for my yellows. And then I also picked up this Pigma Micron little pen. This is the .005, but this is going to be good. I got this primarily because I want to use it in my sketchbook with my watercolors, because I believe it is going to be a pigment that won't bleed with my watercolors. Go ahead and pick up one of these glue tubes. I've had this for a while, and yeah, I had to go ahead and try it out, and I don't usually do that because I liked everything to be clean and new when I show everything. But I couldn't resist, and I have to tell you, this is amazing. I love this stuff. I'm gonna have to order like 5 now because it is so convenient. It comes out of the tube so much easier than my other adhesives. The way they've designed this, it comes out easy and it doesn't just blurt out, and I found it to be really, really good. I think it's really similar to the Gina K Connect glue, just cheaper. But now I'm curious, I want to try both. But I already love this. I also picked up the Lawn Fawn pigment ink, the Yeti, which is supposed to be a good white pigment ink. And I really am searching for the best one. So if you have a favorite white pigment ink, I'd love to hear your favorites down below in the comments. Now for the stamps. So the first item I had to pick up is this caramel apple, and I think this is absolutely adorable. This has a cute little caramel apple, and the stick's already in there, and the caramel's all puddled up on the bottom, so it's super cute. And you can color it green, you can color it red, or whatever you want to do. You could even color it red and make it like a candied apple with where it's the red coating. And it's got a little bow on there if you want to make it a little bow. And then it's got the cute little faces you can stamp in if you want to make it have a little face. And then it's got the cute sentiments, "You're the caramel apple of my eye." So I just love that. I think it's so cute. And I did go ahead and get the matching die. And then this one is "Oh What Fun." Another super sweet. I've always thought Lawn Fawn needed a Santa, and they kind of gave you one, but it's a bear. And it's in a super cute little sled. And so it's got the little sentiments, "Oh What Fun" and "Merry Christmas," as well as some snowflakes. Now I did order the die. The die just cuts out a little bit of the sled, but I thought this would be very handy to have the dies. And so this next stamp set is not part of the new release. This has been out for a while, but I think it came out when I was in the middle of our move, so I didn't pick it up. But I knew I would have to order it because I knew it would go perfectly with the Christmas Dream stamp set. And it will be so cute to set them right in front of the Christmas tree. I'm sure it's going to be really cute to use year round, but I knew I would have to get it so I could make it like my 3 kids sitting in front of the Christmas tree. And I know I already made a card like that like 5 years ago or 3 years ago. But now I get to make a Lawn Fawn version, so I can't wait. Also great to use these guys all different ways all year round, because they have the little arms where you can put things in between it. So you can have them holding their pizza or their popcorn or the remote control, and then it's got all these cute sentiments that are like text messages. So you can make them blue or green and like a text message, and all these great sentiments. So love this set. I'm so glad I finally got it. And then this stamp set is the Reveal Wheel Holiday Sentiments, which goes with the Reveal Wheel die set that they have. And I love that thing. So it's got all kinds of holiday sentiments. It's even got Kwanzaa if you're in Hanukkah. I love that it has Merry Christmas, and it has it all different ways. All kinds of great sentiments that you can use with the Reveal Wheel die set or just with any card. So the next stamp set I picked up is Winter Skies. And this is so sweet. It's got two polar bears that are snuggling and they're just like watching the winter sky, or maybe they're watching Santa go by. And then it's got two foxes here, and you could color these like the orange foxes that I love, or you can make them gray foxes, so cute. Or you could make a fox and a polar bear separate. It's got some cute Christmas trees, some stars, some snowflakes, and it's got Santa and 3 reindeer, as well as some really great sentiments. Next, I picked up Pick of the Patch. This stamp set is so sweet. It's got 2 little squirrels, and then it's got some pumpkins, and I love that all 4 of these pumpkins are different sizes and shapes. It's got some great jack-o'-lantern faces on them, and it's got some glasses. So, because of the glasses, so I think it's gonna be a lot of fun to cut these out and then put some acetate in the little spots behind them, so it looks like real glasses, and put those on the jack-o'-lanterns. I think that's going to be really cute, but also to combine with other, also you could use those on other stamp sets too if you love glasses. But my husband wears glasses, so that could be a lot of fun. So that's really cute. But I also love that they have this pumpkin that has a lid separate. So you can make one of those squirrels like popping out to see his friend and do all kinds of fun things with this. So really, really cute. It also has some really cute sentiments about fall and Halloween, so that'll be really fun. The next set is Say What? And this set is really sweet. It's got some speech bubbles and it's got some holiday sentiments. And then it has some Christmas sentiments. It also has these little baby deer, has a baby reindeer, which is so cute, and a baby penguin, and those are the 2 that really made me have to get this. It also has a llama and a unicorn. Has some really cute sentiments like have yourself a merry little Christmas. And I did pick up the dies, mostly for the speech bubble, but I thought those would be really cute to have. The next set is Simply Celebrate Winter. So they have some cute little Christmas presents, some gingerbread man and the gingerbread girls, and then it has some trees, some snowflakes, which I think are the cutest. I love, love, love those snowflakes. And then also has some ornaments as well as a Christmas village. Isn't that so sweet? Has snow on some of the houses, and so I did go ahead and get the dies as well with that. And then this set, I have to say, is my favorite out of all of them. If I had to just get one, I would have got this one. This one is Holiday Helpers, and it's got the cutest 2 little elves. I think they're so adorable. And it's got the cute little cups of hot cocoa. It's got a little nice list, and it's got some ribbon, some scotch tape, some scissors, some snowflakes. It's got some little toys, and as well as a box with a bow and some wrapping paper. It's so, so cute. Has some great Christmas sentiments, and I did get the dies, and I did notice on the die, it has this one right here, and I am guessing that it's gonna, I think that when you line that up, it's gonna cut that so you can put something inside the box. And I haven't tried it. I'm sure Lawn Fawn has a video that shows how to do it, but just by looking at it, that's what I think that does. And I think that is genius, and it's going to make it so much easier than having to use your X-Acto knife to get that just right. But you could have a little puppy or a little bear or something pop out of the box. So I cannot wait to use this set. They also have some add-on dies to go with the reveal wheel, and I think the other one is rectangular. So this one is square, and it also comes with some add-ons here. It has some hearts and an oval. This one has a scalloped oval, and this one's just a normal oval. So those will be really useful. And then I also did get the pumpkin, because you can cut the pumpkin out and then you can make the reveal wheel show different faces. So I thought that would be super cute. And then this die set is Say What gift tags. And so it has 2 different gift tags. They both have some stitching, and then they have a quote bubble, and they have a heart, and then some hearts and stars. So those will be cute. And this is the double slider surprise. And I hope you've seen on Lawn Fawn on their Instagram, they show how this works. But basically you can make this where you pull it from the top and the bottom, and it pulls out. And you can put like a gift card in one side and then the message in the other, or something like that. But I thought that looked like a lot of fun, and so can't wait to cut that out and see how it works. So now for the card share. So my first card is this little otter card, and You guys know I love this little otter set from Hello Bluebird. I absolutely adore it. And I made one card with it, but then I couldn't stop playing with it, so I had to make this card too. So I know it looks a little busy, but I played with alcohol inks for the first time and I made a pretty background. I wanted to make it I wanted to have a dark aqua pond with basically gold, like you know how the sunlight reflects it looks like gold all over the water. That's kind of what I was trying to emulate. So I colored all of my otters up with Copics, and so I thought they needed to hold each other because they're a little family that loves each other. And I absolutely adore these little otters, and so I colored them with Copics, and I colored all their little lilies and lily pads and the cattails and dragonflies and so many fun accessories in both of these sets. And then I did use the frame. I'll have this linked below, but I don't remember the name of it. But I had so much fun creating this card and coloring it. And I, of course, used the inspiration from my Lawn Fawn otter card that I had made a while back. And then I stamped and embossed on some white embossing powder on vellum. And so it was pretty quick and easy. It was really just letting alcohol ink dry, but and it was Jessica Frost Ballas. She had put on Instagram that she used gold to kind of make it dry, and so I tried that the first time. And I'll keep trying and keep getting better, but I had a lot of fun. But I will say alcohol inks, they are messy and they do stink. So while I love it, I love the look of it, and it was a lot of fun to play with. Everything that made me afraid to play with them was true, if that makes sense. And then my next card was, I made this. This was actually pretty easy and didn't take very long, but I used this really pretty stamp set from Altenew called Leaf Canopy that you could use dozens away, but I kind of wanted to make a kind of fallish card because I'm so ready for fall. And I used this stamp set for the sentiment, and I just stamped these out with gold embossing powder and then watercolored them with I was using my Sennelier watercolors. I'll try to make a blog post and share the colors because I cannot remember them, but they have this orange color from Sennelier that is just the most gorgeous shade of, but I will link the colors that I used, but I used all Sennelier colors, and I love Sennelier paints. And then I mixed in a little bit of Daniel Smith. But I will try to make a blog post or link them below in the description box, something like that. And then I used a little bit of gold string and did some splatters. So that was my second card, and it was really quick and easy, and I so loved playing with my watercolors again. I can't even tell you. So that is the end of my haul as well as my card share, and I thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys all have a fabulous day. Bye-bye.